What's up, everybody? So I've had a theory about Moff Gideon's leadership ability, more accurately the Zeta on it, and the ability without the Zeta says, at the start of the battle, if Moff Gideon has exactly one Darkside tank ally, that is Stormtrooper, and two Darkside attacker allies, that would be Snow and Death Trooper, and one Darkside support, that would be Range Trooper. So if all those have, these are the exact Imperial Trooper tags, then all Darkside allies have 30% max health and max protection. That doesn't seem that great. You have to have a specific setup, and the bonuses are only max health and max protection. That doesn't seem that great. So the question is the Zeta going to make it worth it? Well, the Zeta, it changes it to basically if all those specific Darkside allies are actually Imperial Troopers, then when an enemy with a leader tag uses an ability, allied Imperial Troopers gain 10% offense stacking, and when an enemy with a leader tag takes a turn, Moff Gideon gains 1 stack of insight. Additionally, allied Imperial Troopers gain 40% offense and revive at 50% max health and 50% max protection for the first time they are defeated in the encounter. So the Zeta basically makes them revive once. Each of the troopers revive once, gives them max offense, and starts loading up Gideon with stacks of insight. Now, insight is, let me find it here. Okay, so if Moff Gideon has at least 4 stacks of insight, he gets the special Subversive Volley, and that's the kind of extra ability you see at the far right of the video, far right of Moff Gideon's abilities. I'll point it out when I go to play the video here. Well, Subversive Volley is deal physical damage to all enemies and daze them for 2 turns. This daze can't be resisted by enemies with the leader tag. So it's an automatic daze with the enemies with the leader tag. Moff Gideon loses all stacks of insight, and this ability is removed. But if you're constantly getting back insight from enemies with the leader tag, just using abilities, you're going to be able to use that volley, that unresistible daze, very often. So that is if you are fighting enemies with the leader tag. So what enemies have the leader tag? That doesn't mean, however, that only the leader ability, that only the leader character, the person in the leader slot, gets those bonuses. It means anybody with a leader tag, which is like almost all bounty hunters. It is almost all Jedi. It is many characters have the leader tag. So anytime one of those characters acts, it's going to be giving bonus offense, and it's going to be bonus offense to all your Imperial Trooper allies, and bonus insight, which from Moff Gideon, which is going to bring back his special ability and make him use Subversive Volley very often. So the question is that Zeta worth it, and is it underestimated? I believe it is, versus teams that have many leaders on it. Not necessarily one person in the leader slot, but characters that have the leader tag, bounty hunters, and Jedi, and pretty much lots of characters have a leader slot or leader tag. So here is a comparison. The top one here is the same fight I'm about to fight before I put the Zeta on. The bottom one here is the same fight after I put the Zeta on. Now I know my gear levels here and my stars are not great for Gideon, and it's just kind of, they're not maxed out for sure, and they're not modded properly for, you know, for the best possible outcome. But that's not the point. The point is, what is the difference between pre-Zeta and post-Zeta? And so this team I brought in matches all the requirements for the leadership ability to activate, and I'm going against the Tier 4 current Galactic Challenge that has 4 leaders on it. So you'll see here. So I'm going to play this video and comment on it as it goes. Okay, so I'm going to play the video here. Alright, so as you can see, let me pause it here. As you can see, I got Mando, Armorer, and Django. They all have leader abilities, even though the Armorer is in the leader slot. That's not really what's being applied here. The 4 leaders here, every time they take a, I should go down here because this is the actual Zeta upgrade here. Whenever these 4 characters here use an ability, all of my characters here, my Imperial troopers, are going to be getting 10% offense bonus, and also Moff Gideon is going to be getting stacks of insight, which is going to let him use this special ability, which is going to be way over here more and more often, which is going to cause days to be not resisted by all of these leaders here. So you can see the difference in damage, and you can see how long the fight lasts. That's basically the point. Let's look. So this is the one before the Zeta. Now just to let you know, this here, Andy Plays Games applied the Zeta. This is me upgrading the Zeta before both of them to his special ability, not his leadership ability. This here is applying the Zeta to the leadership. So it is just this one is just the one Zeta, this one is both Zetas. So let's see here. So you can see that before here was doing like 16,000 here damage or so. Look at that. Armorer just got hit with a 73,000 hit and got killed. This Armorer still alive. Two players down. Three down. Look at that. Over here, everybody but Canderous is dead. Oh, there we go. Battle is won before anybody is even killed here. I do actually end up winning this fight, but it takes another minute and a half or so. So you can see the difference between the speed of this particular fight is basically double. I killed this this enemy here twice as fast. So I don't know if anybody out there has a Moff Gideon that's maxed out with all these characters maxed out. I believe that you can make a serious team out of it with the right modding and the right strategy versus a bounty hunter team or versus a Jedi team. So Let's just advance it here a little bit. So yeah. "11 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock there. And back here, "13 minutes and 22 seconds. It took an extra 2 minutes to defeat this team without the Zeta, and here it took 2 minutes less to defeat this team. So, somebody out there with more experience with the Imperial troopers and maybe better mods and better gearing for all of them could really do something with this Zeta. So, let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. See ya.